Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our virtual flag ceremony. I am Aya Santiago from Asset Management Services, your host for the month of February. Hope we all had a restful weekend to be fully recharged for this wonderful week. To start our flag ceremony, we will have our exercise. Now that we're all awake and almost ready for the day, may we just remind everyone to click on the attendance link and put your details so that we can check our attendance. To continue our flag ceremony, let's prepare ourselves for our prayer to be led by Miss Minerva F. Lagaw.
Tayo ay manalangin, damhin natin ang presensya ng ating Panginoon. Sa ngalan ng Ama, na Anak, ng Espiritu Santo. Amen. Mahabagin at maawaing Ama, inaamin namin ang aming mga kasalanan at mapagkumbabang dumudulog sa iyo upang makatagpo ng pagpapatawad at buhay. Nagsusumamo kami sa iyo sa upang hilingin ang iyong patnubay laban sa COVID-19. na nagpapahirap sa marami at kumitila ng mga buhay. Tunghayan mo kami ng may pagmamahal at ipag-adya kami ng inyong mapaghilom na kamay mula sa takot, sa kamatayan at karamdaman. Itaguyod mo kami sa pag-asa at patatagin sa pananampalataya. Gabayan mo ang mga dalubhasang na atasan na tumuklas ng mga lunas at paraan upang ihinto ang paglaganap nito. Pagpalain mo ang aming mga pagsisikap na wakasan ng mga nalinang na gamot ang pandemya sa aming bayan. Patnubayan mo ang mga lumilingap sa may sakit upang ang kanilang pagkalinga ay malaki pa ng husay at malasakit. Pagkalooban mo sila ng kalusugan sa isip at katawan, katatagan sa kanilang paninindigang maglingkod at ipagsanggalang sa karamdaman. Itinataas namin ang mga nagdurusa, makamtanawa nila ang mabuting kalusugan. Lingapin mo rin ang mga kumakalinga sa kanila. Pagkamitin mo ng kapayapaang walang hanggan ang mga pumanaw na. Pagkalooban mo kami ng biyaya na magtulong-tulong tungo sa ikabubuti ng lahat. Pukawin sa amin ang pagmamalasakit sa mga nangangailangan, sa pagdamay at malasakit namin sa bawat isa. Malampasan nawa namin ang krisis na ito at lumago sa kabanalan at pagbabalik loob sa iyo. Hinihiling namin ito sa pamamagitan ng Hesukristo na nabubuhay at naghaharing kasama mo at ng Espiritu Santo Diyos magpasawalang hanggan. Amen. Dumudulog kami sa iyong patnubay, mahal na ina ng Diyos. Pakinggan mo ang aming mga kahilingan sa aming pangangailangan at ipag-adya mo kami sa lahat ng kasamaan. Maluwalhati at pinagpalang Birhen. Amen. Mahal na Birhen, mapagpagaling sa may sakit, ipanalangin mo kami. San Jose, ipanalangin mo kami. San Rafael Arcangel, ipanalangin mo kami. San Roque, ipanalangin mo kami. San Lorenzo Ruiz, ipanalangin mo kami. San Pedro Calungsod, ipanalangin mo kami. Sa ngalan ng Ama, na Anak, na Espiritu Santo. Amen.
Now for our national anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, telos ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinagang tulad, awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang islang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Panunumpa sa watawat
Mga
ng
kababayan,
Pilipinas.
Ako ay Pilipino, buong katapatang nanunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas.
At sa bansang kanyang sinasagisag na may dangal
Katarungan
at kalayaan.
na pinakikilos ng sambayanang Diyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa.
Panunumpa ng kawani ng gobyerno.
Panunumpa ng kawani ng gobyerno. Ako'y kawani ng gobyerno. Tungkulin ko ang maglingkod ng tapat at mahusay. Dahil dito, ako'y papasok ng maaga at magtatrabaho ng lampas sa takdang oras kung kinakailangan. Magsisilbi ako ng magalang at mabilis sa lahat ng nangangailangan. Pangangalagaan ko ang mga gamit, kasangkapan at iba pang pag-aari ng pamahalaan. Magiging pantay at makatarungan ang pakikitungo ko sa mga lumalapit sa aming tanggapan. Magsasalita ako laban sa katiwalian at pagsasamantala. Hindi ko gagamitin ang aking panunungkulan sa sarili kong kapakanan. Hindi ako hihingi o tatanggap ng suhol. Sisikapin kong madagdagan ang aking talino at kakayahan upang ang antas ng paglilingkod sa bayan ay patuloy na maitaas. Sapagkat ako'y isang kawani ng gobyerno at tungkulin ko ang maglingkod ng tapat at mahusay sa bayan ko at sa panahong ito. Ako at ang aking mga kapwa kawani ay kailangan tungo sa maunlad, masagana at mapayapang Pilipinas. Sa harap ninyong lahat, ako'y taus-pusong nanunumpa.
Let's proceed with the message of our beloved. Let's proceed with the quality policy statement. The Department of Education is committed to provide learners with basic education that is accessible, inclusive, and liberating through proactive leadership, shared governance, evidence-based policies, standards, and programs, responsive and relative curricula, highly competent and committed officials, teaching and non-teaching personnel, an enabling learning environment. The department upholds the highest standards of conduct and performance to fulfill stakeholders' needs and expectations by adhering to constitutional mandates, statutory and regulatory requirements, and sustains client satisfaction through continuous improvement of the quality management system. Let's proceed with the message. Let's proceed with the updates from the chiefs of the divisions and services. To start, we have Sir Bevencio M. Caligon Jr. from the Administrative Services. Sir Taligon. We'll go back to Sir Taligon. Let's have first Ms. Josephine C. Lorenzo, our Chief Accountant of Accounting Services. Ma'am Lorenzo. We'll go back to Ma'am Lorenzo. May we have Miss Lilian Saavedra from Budget Services? Any updates, ma'am?
Thank you, Miss Aya. Magandang umaga po sa lahat. Isa pong magandang balita po sa buwan ng mga puso. Una po, yung pong gratuity pay ng job order and asatid sa madrasa under Special Education Fund. Hopefully po, mabayaran na po kayo this week. So, meron kayong pang-Valentine sa Monday na 5,000. Okay, ang pangalawa po, once po na ma-approvean na yung NOSA po para sa second tranche ng city paid employee, magbabayad na din po. So, hopefully po, ma-adjust na po yung sahod natin sa buwan ng March. Yun lang. Thank you, Miss Aya, and good day.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Lilian Saavedra of Budget Services. Now, may we go to Miss Josephine C. Lorenzo of Accounting Services.
Good morning. Okay na ako? Am I heard?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. Magandang umaga po, the superintendent, the assistant superintendents, the principals, our teachers, our chiefs, our non-teaching personnel. Happy Pag-ibig Month. For now, we're still busy and occupied with paying all obligations na napagsarahan po last time na that has no complete documents. Ngayon po nagko-complete na sila ng documents, and so kung ano man po ng mga na-obligate before, doon po kami busy, both programs tsaka mga sweldo po from HR. Supplementary payrolls. Very hard. Mga ganun po. Mga step increments. Ganon. Well, for this week, we will be monitoring closely on your MOE, school MOE, seeing to it that by, siguro, kasi medyo late tayo last January, so we will be expecting your liquidation for January this Feb 10. After that, magre-remind na po kami. Also, heads up lang po, with the knowledge of the superintendent, we met with Ma'am Kides, high school representative, and Sir Miñano, elementary school representative, also with HR, with budget, of course the accounting. We discuss about strategies on the granting of gratuity pay for job order workers. MOE po kasi ito. It's good na may mga na-accumulate na mga tira-tirang savings from various MOE funds last year, and so that yun po ang gagamitin natin para mabayaran ang lahat ng job order workers for gratuity pay, both elementary and secondary schools. So expect instruction from Ma'am Kides and Sir Miñano. Yun lamang po for now. And may go signal na po si Ma'am Lim to exit such. So, busy po kami ng personnel on yung mga
Bakit huli ako?
Hello? Okay. Thank
Medyo mabagal internet
you,
na.
Aya. Thank you so much. Happy love. Aya, I'm done.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Josephine Lorenzo. Let's continue with our asset management services from Ms. Carolina C. Carey.
Good morning, everybody, to our SDS, to our ASDSS, our chiefs of divisions and services, our school heads, and assistant school heads. Distribution of modules still continues in our warehouse, but I'm going to ask the help of the school heads to remind their property custodian to pick up the modules in the Celedonio warehouse. This is for strict compliance since we are monitored by the NCR. Headed all know the delivery for the modules are voluminous. As at this point in time, we do not have that much space in the warehouse already. So again, I'm asking the help of the school heads to remind their property custodian to please pick up the allocated modules for them in the Celedonio Salvador Elementary School warehouse. For the division office, still we continue to issue office supplies and consumables. I think we haven't finished yet issuing the COVID-related materials comprising of masks and alcohol. That's all for property services, and a blessed week ahead of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Carol. Before we continue our updates from our chiefs, let's acknowledge the presence of our school's division superintendent. And Ma'am Lim will now give her message. Ma'am.
Thank you so much. I get a problem with my data. That's why I just came in now. We will have, good morning again, everyone, to our assistant superintendents, to the chiefs of services, to our school principals, and our employees, the whole SDO family, SDO Manila family. Again, good morning. We are going to have regional MANCOM, our SDSS and ASDSS will be participating at 8:15 today. That is why I really requested to have an earlier slot for my message. I wanted everyone to know, I know that the other chiefs, Carol, I've overheard already that she announced about the regional monitoring team to be going around our schools that are listed for the expansion of the face-to-face. So there will be 3 teams from the regional office who will be going around our schools, our 20 schools. Meanwhile, the 2 schools that have already piloted the limited face-to-face will resume the face-to-face classes. For Aurora, it will be on Wednesday, February 9, and for Abansenia, it will be on February 14. So we are still going to wait for the announcement of a central office as well as the regional offices to when will be the end of the piloting of the 2 schools. For the 20 schools included in the expansion, it will be a progressive start of the face-to-face, meaning it will not necessarily be on Feb 9, definitely not Feb 9 because they are still preparing, but not necessarily also that they're going to start at the same time. So it depends on the readiness of the school before they will finally start the limited face-to-face. For information of everyone also, the vaccination of the 5 to 11 years old children are now ongoing starting today, and we have requested the Manila Health Department to give priority to our learners who are committing to attend the face-to-face. So they will be given priority slots for the vaccination. Maybe you have also watched the inauguration of the our compound, the Arroceros Park. And as you can see that the grounds of the DCS is also included in the rehab. And we could already start our flag raising face-to-face or in person, but only very limited participants. Maybe the top management and the chiefs of services could attend not the virtual anymore. We are going to plan it. Maybe we could start it the next Monday, but it will still be virtual for those who cannot attend in person. So we are going to plan it out, how we are going to go about it, so that we can make use already of the beautiful grounds of the DCS. Our school heads will still be invited for the flag raising virtually, of course. So that would be all for this week. So everyone will be busy for the preparation of the expansion of the face-to-face. And I am asking the help of all the services who are one way or the other requested to help out for the supplies. We need our supplies. I would also like to reiterate the request of Carol regarding the distribution of modules that are stocked in Celedonio, not only to decongest Celedonio, because it's also one of the schools included in the among the 20 which will be opening for the face-to-face, but it will be needed for the third grading period, and it will be very soon. By next week, we are going to start the third grading period already. So the modules should be distributed to our learners by this week. Okay, so I hope that this will be a very productive for all of us, and everyone is enjoying to be excited about the opening again of the limited face-to-face. So good morning and stay safe, everyone.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Lynn. To proceed with our updates from the chiefs, may we have Sir June Talegon of Administrative Services. Sir.
Good morning po. Good morning. Nabidinig na po ako.
Morning, sir. Yes po.
Good morning po sa lahat. Una po, gusto ko pong ipaalala sa lahat na mayroon na po tayong bagong policy, revised policy on the use of parking space in the division office. I am asking and requesting and begging for the consideration and understanding of everyone that we have only 24 parking spaces available and already assigned to our personnel. Gusto ko pong ipaalala na sana po ay wag na po kayong makipagkulitan at makipag-away man lang, o wag na iwasan natin po yon sa ating mga security personnel. Dahil ito po ay mahigpit na ipatutupad po ng ating division office. Noong pong Friday, lumabas na po ang bagong memorandum dito sa ating division tungkol po sa parking policy na ito. Paumanhin po sapagkat alam ko na nakikita po ng bawat isa ng empleyado na nagkaroon po ng limitasyon ang boundary ng ating premises. Na ito po ay beyond the control of our division. So kung kayo po ay aapila para makapag-parking po, doon po kayo sa mayor's office mag-apila. Tulad po ngayon, merong isang extra na isang sasakyan na hindi ko po na lamang babanggitin kung kanino. Pero sana po wag na po tayo makipagkulitan at tanggalin na lang po ninyo ang inyong sasakyan sapagkat ang ating pong memorandum ay mayroon pong nakalagay na sa bahagi sa page 3 ng violation of this car park policy ay mayroon pong may mga penalty po tayo na ipatutupad. So tayo po ay nasa isang educational system. So ako po ay nananawagan na tayo po ay makipag-kooperasyon sa bawat isa. Maraming salamat po. Yan na lamang po muna. Salamat po.
Thank you so much, Sir June Talegon. May we now have Mr. Juan Carlos Sarmiento, Sir JC from ICT. Wala daw pong update from ICT. Let's now proceed with Human Resource and Management Services from Ms. Jesusa de la Cruz.
Magandang umaga po sa lahat. For salary adjustment for 2022, today, the corrected system will be sent to us by RPSU. Nagawa na po namin yung payroll kasi nagkaroon po ng error sa system sa unang ipinadala. Then, please remind your job order city paid po na JO to submit monthly accomplishment and DTR for them to have their salary po. Thank you. Yun lang po.
Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Jesusa de la Cruz. To proceed, we'll have our legal services from Attorney Repelente. Attorney.
Okay, good morning. Again, just a reminder from the Legal Affairs and Complaint Services. that we should at all times be honest in all our undertakings, exhibit professionalism and dedication, as well let us always be cautious and prudent with our acts, bearing in our mind that we are employees, or we are the people engaged in the exercise of governmental functions, and thus we need to be role models so much so that we will not commit any act that would taint or just even have the mere effect of tarnishing the image of the agency to which we are connected. Because as I have observed, medyo dumadami yung mga administrative complaints natin that ripen into administrative cases involving conduct prejudicial to the interests of the service. We should always be reminded that this administrative infraction does not, there's no hard and fast rule when it comes to the commission of this administrative infraction. So any act that would have the effect or would taint the image of DepEd Manila or the Department of Education can be prosecuted under DepEd 49, series of 2006, or even under the civil service rules. So see to it that we are dignified in all our acts. Hindi tayo makakasakit ng kapwa natin, kasamahan natin sa government, or even private person, because just like yung act natin na pagpo-post sa social media, sa Facebook, sa Twitter, we receive complaints regarding it. So tayo po ay taong gobyerno, we should set an example to the people. So yun lang po, para hindi tayo mag-prosecute under DepEd 49 series of 2006. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Attorney Repelente. To proceed, we'll have our publication services, Mr. Reynaldo Punzalan. Sir.
Good morning. Good morning. I'll be reporting for the publication services. Am I heard, ma'am?
Yes, po, ma'am.
Okay. For the publication services, we'd just like to give an update, and we'd like to inform everybody that last week, and that is from January 31 to February 4, we had received quite a number of issuances totaling to around 31, and these were all reviewed, carefully edited and proofread by our services. 21 of these communications, after having been approved by our schools division superintendent, were immediately printed, collated, and released to the record services. These were also disseminated and posted to our social media platform, that is our GC, with our school principals and other officials of the SDO Manila. Now, last week, we also have a couple of printing and photocopying requests. Mostly, these were CSC form number 48 or our DTR. Also, we have requests for contact tracing forms, and then our routine slips from the different services. Now, just we have actually printed a total of 4,400 copies or sheets out of all these photocopying requests. Now, just a gentle reminder for everyone regarding the memo that we released, and that is Division Memorandum number 16 regarding the submission of our SALN. Now, we are required to do this, and as per the memo, we have to submit that to the administrative services not later than February 28, 2022. And for the guidelines and other details of the memo as per the SALN, please refer to the Division Memorandum number 16. That's all for the publication services. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Geraldine from Publication Services. To proceed, may we have Sir Ferdinand Cabaluna from Record Services. Sir?
Hello, good morning. Naririnig ako, ma'am.
Yes po, sir.
Just in case you haven't tried to visit the Records Management Services Facebook page, you have to, because the newly installed employees, teaching and non-teaching personnel in the Division of City Schools Manila, your Civil Service Commission CSC approved appointment was posted in there, as well as your queries, sentiments, if there are such, will be accommodated right away, as long as they are within the ambit of our capacity, concern, and authority. Thank you for your continuous trust and support in the record services. Keep safe, everyone. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Sir Cabaluna. To proceed, we have SGOD from Mr. Virgilio A. Santos.
Thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. So as mentioned by our Schools Division Superintendent, today and tomorrow will be the validation of the schools who will be part of the expansion of the face-to-face classes. No? So based on the tool that we use, we have identified at least 20 schools at the division level. However, this 20 school will be validated by the regional office in order to make the necessary findings through observation of the proceedings. So that's why today and tomorrow, the SGOD together with the CID will assist the regional validating team. So for the information of everyone, what we want to see to those schools who will be part of the expansion, one is, of course, the school building and the facilities. That's why our Schools Division Superintendent earlier, make an appeal that all of us should work together to assist our schools, because the things that they are going to prepare requires all aspects of the operations. Another one is the infection and disease control. No? So because of this pandemic, we want to ensure that our children are safe in the school. So this very important component of the tool should be observed. Of course, the school operations, no, that part of the school, the personnel health, and of course, the learner support. So these are all the necessary indicators that the validators would like to see, no? Because based on our finding, our schools already satisfied all these requirements. And of course, this day also, the SGOD will be having a meeting with the central office regarding the hosting of another national event, because SGO Manila will once again host this national event, which is the commemoration of the Gombursa this February. I think that's all, and happy working week ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Ver. Now from CID, Mrs. Ronilla.
Our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Magdalena M. Lim. Our Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Dr. Cynthia Ailes, Dr. Melody Cruz, Attorney Antonio Kasangkapan, and Mr. Pedro Arao. To my co-chiefs of services and divisions, to all supervisors and school heads and everybody on board, good morning. Sana po malusog tayong lahat. Okay, from the CID, reminder lang po, there are still 5 schools who have not taken their window cards. Pakikuha na lang po dito sa ating sa CID. Anytime po today. 5 schools na lang po natitira. So congratulations for those schools who came to CID on schedule. Thank you po. At least naiwasan po natin ang convergence na maraming tao. A lot of schools will be distributing cards according to the school calendar. And we'd like to congratulate those schools na talaga namang mag-face-to-face, because this is your only chance to talk with the parents of modular students. Doon po sa mga estudyante natin na matagal na natin mahirap i-monitor dahil hindi nga sila naka-online, hindi naman natin mapuntahan sa mga bahay nila. So this is the most opportune time to talk with the parents, follow up kung sino-sino yung mga nawawala natin na bata o hindi na nagpapakita or hindi na natin natatanggapan ng mga outputs yung mga modular natin na estudyante. And sana po yung ating mga teachers, sana maiwasan natin yung pag-defer ng grade. Although, naintindihan po namin na yung iba nagde-defer dahil hinihintay yung grade, yung outputs ng bata. Dahil kailangan natin bigyan naman sila ng leeway para ma-submit yung mga hinihingi natin. May pakiusap lang po kami sa mga school heads since the DepEd NCR have tasked us to prepare TV lessons for the NCR Solar TV. So meron po naka-assign sa atin na certain grade level, pero nandun po lahat yung mga school, mga learning areas. Meron pong 15 teachers per learning area and the memo will come out regarding the names of the teachers who will be involved here. At hinihingi po namin ng kooperasyon at pag-unawa po ng ating mga school heads kapag nakasama po yung mga teachers ninyo na napili dahil sila po yung talagang nakita na namang supervisors na talagang may talent, may husay dahil po gagawin natin ng mga TV lessons ay i-air po yan sa National Capital Region Solar TV production. So 15 teachers po per learning area. And last one, with regards to 88 Vision, there are now 97,058 learners enrolled. At so far, may mahigit 10,000 bata ang nag-access na, 10,291. For videos, 171,591 ang gumamit na. And of course, for questions, nakakatuwa, 752,544 ang na-access na questions. So we encourage all the teachers to access those questions. Marami po kayo makukuha dyan. Magagamit ninyo kahit sa mga susunod pang taon. Magaganda kasi yung pagkakagawa and you could make use of this to enrich your lessons or to come up with some remediation sessions. That's all from CID. Good morning.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Randilla. To continue, may we have messages from the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent. To start, we'll have Ma'am Melody Cruz.
Good morning. To our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Magdalena Lim, to my co-ASDSS, Ma'am Cynthia Ailes, Sir Pete Araw, and Attorney Tony Kasangkapan, to the Chief of Divisions and Services, sa ating pong mga principals, assistant principals, supervisors, at mga kasama sa SDO proper. Magandang umaga po. Gusto ko lang pong magbigay ng paalala dahil marami-rami na po akong nakikita sa Facebook na mga nagiging biktima ng scam na tinatawag nating phishing. Ito po yung merong mag-i-email sa atin, magte-text tungkol sa ating account, especially sa ating ATM or bank accounts na humihingi ng mga impormasyon or may ibibigay na link na pag napasok natin yung link or napindot, nakuha na yung ating mga detalye at napasok na ang ating accounts. So, mayroon pong ipinost ang DepEd Philippines sa FB page nila na mga dapat nating tandaan upang maiwasan ang phishing scam. Dito po ay huwag ibigay ang personal na impormasyon, detalye ng account o password, specifically password, sa mga nagpapadala ng mga random emails. Dahil hindi po hihingi ang ating bangko o pinansyal na institusyon ng mga naturang impormasyon gamit ang email, huwag i-click ang anumang link o attachment sa ganitong email. Ugaliin na direktang tawagan ang iyong bangko o pinansyal na institusyon upang matiyak kung lehitimo ang isang email. Ang iyong bangko at financial na institusyon ay may detalye ng record mula sa oras na nagbukas ka ng iyong account. Hihingin lamang nila ang iyong personal na impormasyon kung ikaw ang tatawag upang magtanong o makipag-transact. So it's not the other way around na sila ang tatawag para hingin or sila ang mag-email para hingin. Agad iulat ang insidente ng phishing o uri nito sa iyong bangko o pinansyal na institusyon. Inuulit ko po, ang ating pong mga bangko ay hindi hihingi ng ganoong impormasyon, specifically our passwords. So do not click those links or attachments to these emails or minsan may pumapasok po sa text message. Marami pong salamat at patuloy nawa tayong gabayan ng poong may kapal sa ating mga gawain at manatili po tayong ligtas. Magandang umaga muli.
Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Melody Cruz, our ASTS. Next, we have Ma'am Cynthia Ailes. Ma'am Ailes po. We'll go back to Ma'am Ailes po. We'll proceed po muna with Sir Aral.
Hello, good morning. Naririnig ba ako?
Yes
Hello?
po, sir.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Maiksi lang ang aking sasabihin sapagkat we are preparing for our interview of the applicants for the department head. And as mentioned by our superintendent, we will have a MANCOM today. So we have a hectic schedule for today's activity. Ang paalala ko lamang ay alam natin na ang COVID-19 ngayon ay medyo lumuwag na. In fact, we are preparing for a face-to-face to our students, and we have already identified the expansion of the face-to-face in the different schools in our division. And so, dahil sa medyo maluwag na, may I remind the school heads and PSDS that as we all know, that the success of any given projects, programs, and activities in our school in the implementation of to our teachers and to our students learning and teaching. Gaya ng binanggit ko nung nakaraang linggo ay yung monitoring and assessment will be strengthened dahil sa medyo maluwag naman tayo. And wag nyo kaming wag niyong tanggapin itong monitoring na ito na negatibo sa lahat, kundi ito ay welcome development dapat ang ating positibong pagtanaw sapagkat nais lang namin na titingnan kung ano ang nangyayari sa field. So in the coming days or in the coming months, sana mawala na itong COVID na ito o kung meron man ay maluwag na. I expect our visits to your respective schools and to monitor what is happening on a day-to-day basis. Sana maluwag nating tanggapin. Inuulit ko, ang mga bagay na ito, hindi kami naghahanap ng mali o kaya hindi kami nag-check kung ginagampanan ninyo ang inyong tungkulin, kundi matiyak lang natin na yung ating basic function sa ating respective offices ay magampanan ng bawat isa sa atin. Reminder ulit, sa ganitong mga flags raising ceremony, I suggested this to our superintendent already that we will expand the coverage sapagkat ang flag raising ceremony ay isang pagpapakita ng pagiging nasyonalismo sa ating bansa. Kaya po, I encourage everyone to participate in this flag raising ceremony para dito natin marinig ang mga wisdom o ang mga dapat nating gawin na nakabatay sa rules and regulations na pinapatupad ng ating ahensya o ng Department of Education. Sa inyong lahat, sana ay itong linggong ito ay matiwasay natin magampanan at yung health protocol ay dapat nating obserbahan at God bless po sa inyong lahat. Good morning at maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Pete Araw. Let's now proceed with Attorney Antonio Kasangkapan. Sir.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yes, good morning sa lahat ng family ng DepEd Manila. And of course, sa ating superintendent na kasalukuyan umatin ngayon ng MANCOM, ang aking mga kapwa SDSS na ongoing din yung aming promo board sa head teachers, applicants. And of course, I would like to commend the SGOD and CID division for the conduct of today's validation of extended or expanded face-to-face classes. No? In my district, District 1, I am hoping for the success of A.B. Hernandez Elementary School and Emilio Jacinto Elementary School. Alam naman natin ang District 1, medyo congested ng mga tao, but of course, we need to apply the expanded face-to-face. This is a prelude to all 105 school heads, no? That maybe this school year, 2022-2023, all of 105 schools and of course senior high school will launch our actually hybrid education composed of distance and face-to-face. No? My forecast is that we cannot apply it abruptly but gradually. So I am reminding on 105 school heads and assistant principal for the preparation maybe of next school year. All of us will conduct our limited face-to-face and hybrid mix of face-to-face and distance education because nandiyan pa naman yung mga gadget, nandiyan pa rin yung mga loads, tumuloy pa rin yan. So maybe ang tingin ko dyan, hindi talaga mga 20% lang ang papasok dyan sa actual classroom, yung 80% ay nasa bahay. Magpapalit-palitan ng mga bata, may papasok, may nasa bahay. So ang dami talagang binago ng COVID-19 ito. In fact, itong patatapos lang ng bar exams kahapon, na nag-launch nung Friday and Sunday, first time in history, 11,000 examinees. And it was conducted for 31 bar sites, no? From Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, first time in history. Dati kasi dito lang sa Manila, either sa Lasal or sa UST, but now 31 bar sites, and they use a personal computer for the as their answer sheets in the bar examinations, their PC, their laptops. So everything is for the past 2 years talaga napakadaming nangyari sa ating panahon. And of course, maybe this will be the last virtual flag ceremony as announced by our superintendent. Maybe next week we'll have a actual in-person flag raising ceremony sa newly renovated Arroceros Park. And of course, tuloy din naman mga principals, mga bata na ipe-Facebook live din naman natin ang ating flag raising ceremony so that magiging updated naman. Although medyo limited lang ang time, at least every week na updates ang ating mga school heads, kahit na hindi nyo sila muna magbasa ng memo kasi iba din na napapakinggan nila ng every Monday yung mga updates mula sa ating mga chief of services. Yun lamang po, at magandang umaga, at magpasalamat po tayo sa ating Diyos na tayo po ay buhay pa po sa kasalukuyang ito panahon. Salamat po.
Thank you so much, Attorney Kasangkapan. And again, thank you to all our ASDSS. Let's now proceed with the awit ng Maynila. We're sorry. May we go back to Ma'am Cynthia Ailes? Sorry po, ma'am.
And this morning, everyone. I'm sorry. Nag-change kasi ng internet connection. So to our top management servant, headed by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Magdalena M. Lim, my co-ASDSS, the chiefs of the division services, our school officials, our non-teaching personnel supervisors, of course, our teachers, everyone who is joining us right now. This morning, everyone. So since we ended for the SDO official, we ended our the IPCRF, the performance. So now it's a cycle for our planning. So let's follow the schedule for the RPMS cycle so that we could really look into the KRA, the indicators that we could have, so that we could change it. Now, for our schools, yung mga preparation natin, so as mentioned a while ago, so we are hoping that everyone would pass. Alam ko marami na talaga nag-iintay nitong face-to-face. And although we could not be with you today because of our meeting, but tomorrow siguro we could visit you. Now for the message, this is one of the ways, 100 ways by Joyce Meyer to be happy, and this is very timely. It says here, number 21 of the 100 ways to be happy. Regularly reevaluate commitments. So regularly reevaluate commitments. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. That is by Mary Engelbert. So ang sabi sa Bible, that's Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all you who labor and heavy laden and overburdened, and I will cause you to rest. So I will ease and relieve and refresh your soul. Jesus says he wants to give us rest. He invites us to come, and perhaps he wants us to give us an opportunity to reevaluate our commitments. With that, happy work day ahead of us and keep safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now we'll continue with the awit ng Maynila.
Lungsod naming mahal, tampok ng silanganan, patungo sa kaunlaran at kaligayahan. Nasa Kanya ang pangarap, pag-unlad ang Maynila. sa dulot kaunlaran. Taas noong iwagayway ang bandilang NCR. Karunungan at katarungan sa bansa'y itanghal. Mga lungsod ng NCR sa puso ko'y dangan. Ang adhika isulong ka, ang tanging NCR. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. Mga lungsod ng NCR sa puso ko'y dangal. Ang adhika isulong ka, ang tanging NCR. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan.
Thank you so much. Again, may we remind everyone to click and answer our attendance link. And that's all for our flag ceremony this morning. To remind everyone, let all you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. Thank you so much and have a fruitful week ahead.